Hey guys, what's up? And my name is Shailesh Gupta, and I'm planning to make a new YouTube channel. And today is my first day, so let's get started. Now, I've been thinking about this from a very long time. I've seen many YouTubers do this, and I thought that I should also do this because I like this. I quite like this, and my favorite YouTubers are pretty much everybody like Spencer FC, W2S, MGH, Miniminter, everybody. I follow everybody. I got my inspiration from these guys only, and now I'm thinking to do the same thing that they do and entertain you people. So my first video today is about, it's actually a live reaction and my review upon the second El Classico that took place on 3rd April. Well, it was quite an interesting beg my pardon, it was quite an interesting match. And before I get started with my review and reaction, let me tell you guys, I'm a big Real Madrid fan, and as a result of which I'm a really big Ronaldo fan too. So whatever I speak in this video is just in my opinion, and I don't want to offend anybody. So if you guys think that I'm trying to offend Barca or Barcelona or Barca fans, then please don't take me in a wrong way, because I'm just trying to give my reaction or my review. And please give a thumbs up or a like, and please subscribe after seeing this. So let's get started. Well, the match began in quite an interesting way. Both teams went in with quite solid lineups, and match started from the referee blew the whistle and the match started. It was quite an interesting game. I was watching, hoping that Real Madrid would win, but I was a little scared inside as we suffered a huge defeat 4-0 at Santiago Bernabeu, and we went into the second El Classico at Camp Nou. It was quite a tough game, and the Barca fans were quite ecstatic, and they were pretty sure that they would again smash us. But the Madridistas, still had some hope, and we went in. But it was a great attack by Barcelona, which resulted in a corner. It was whipped in by, I think it was Iniesta, and a great header, Gerard Piqué. Pepe not marking him at all, as he always does. And Piqué slipped away and he scored the first goal. And I thought that it was another beginning, or it marked the beginning of another 4-0 loss that we suffered last year in the first El Clasico. But then things turned around. At the very end of the first half, we started to look quite good. And then the halftime approached. I was not confident, but I was hopeful that Madrid would get a good result. Not a big win or a win, but a draw that would earn them some respect after that thrashing at Camp Nou. So the second half started and we were quite hopeful. As a matter of fact, I was quite hopeful. And then Karim Benzema, great acrobatics. Luka Modric led the attack, great passing move, as Madrid always do. Luka Modric led the attack, whipped in the cross, and what acrobatic kick from Karim Benzema. That was 1-1. I was quite ecstatic. I was quite surprised by that goal. I shouted like anything, and my parents, who were sleeping inside, came out and shouted on me. Well, never mind. I am a Madrid fan, and when Madrid scores such a good goal, I need to react, otherwise it would be injustice to that goal, or as a matter of fact to that moment. Then we carried on, and I was quite hopeful now. I was not quite hopeful, I was sure that we would get a good result here. And then slowly the play or the game started to turn towards Real Madrid. And I think that every Madrid fan at that moment would have thought that Madrid would get a good result. And at the 84th minute, I believe it was the 84th minute or the 85th minute, Gareth Bale whipped in a not such a good cross, It was an average looking cross, but the legend CR7, or you can say Cristiano Ronaldo, what control he showed. He chested down the ball, controlled it and smashed it, and Claudio Bravo could not do anything. It flew in from the middle of his legs, ended up in the goal. It was a 2-1. I was mad, running around, jumping up and down, doing all sorts of things I could do at that moment, or whatever came in my mind at that moment. It was quite a nice feeling. A win at Camp Nou after suffering a heavy loss at Santiago Bernabeu, and that to 4-0. One point to be noted, this was the first El Clasico for Zinedine Zidane as manager of Real Madrid. It was quite a good sight to see that a new manager going into his first El Clasico, being quite confident, not nervous, being quite confident and getting a result, and that too at Camp Nou. It was quite impressive. Unlike Rafa Benitez, who lost 4-0 at Santiago Bernabeu, always taking out his pen and pencil to write something on the paper after he conceded each goal. Quite funny. I also thought it was quite funny. But then the game ended 2-1. I was ecstatic, I was happy, I was enjoying the moment. Well, this was my reaction. And I think that Karim Benzema is going to lead us to great glory in the coming years. And I hope that Madrid fans be patient with him. It's good that he won this El Clasico, but it's not going to be the same scenario every time, because if he can win one El Clasico, he can also lose one El Clasico. That's not the big thing. Now Madrid fans need to be patient. They should not think that we have won this first El Clasico under the reign of Zinedine Zidane as the Real Madrid manager, so we should win all. No, that's not the point. It's the game of football. Anything can happen. Well, this was my opinion on this match, and once again, I do not mean to offend any of the Barca fans or anyone who is going to see this video. And I am a Madrid fan, and I will always be loyal to Madrid. And that does not mean that I am going to offend any of the fans of any other football club. So thanks for watching, guys. Please support me. This is my first time, and I hope that your support will not take me to the level of some of the YouTubers that are now, but it will take me to a respectable position that would let me prosper with my channel, and it would help me to bring out great and entertaining content to show it to you guys. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.